What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to Automotive Life. My name is Lucky, and today we're going to be having a little bit of fun with Tesla.
A Tesla car next year will probably be 90% capable of autopilot. We're probably only a month away from having autonomous driving, at least for highways.
End of next year.
I feel very confident predicting autonomous robotaxis for Tesla next year.
I'm extremely confident of achieving full autonomy next year.
I mean, it's looking quite likely that it will be next year.
So before I get started, full disclosure, I am not a Tesla fanboy. I don't own any of their stock. I do not own an electric vehicle. I love gas-powered machinery. I love the way they sound, they drive, but I'm going to keep an open mind when it comes to Tesla. Now, they're doing a lot of things first. Now, the downfall with being the first one to market with a lot of things is you get ridiculed and criticized. And one of the things that popped up over the weekend, the reason why I decided to do this story was there was a news article coming out that Tesla's having a massive recall of 54,000 vehicles. Watch this clip. So I wanted to put that funny clip in there just to kind of lighten the mood, because we are talking about some serious stuff, but it's not all doom and gloom. Now, Tesla did not make a mistake. They didn't forget to tell the car to stop at a stop sign. They actually wrote the programming it to act a certain way. And what I mean by this is, after doing some research, if your car is basically pulling up in autopilot, it's sensing all the way around the vehicle. It's looking for pedestrians to the left, to the right, in front of it, even behind it. If it doesn't pick anything up and it doesn't sense any cars crossing its path, it allows it to go between 2.2 and 5.2 miles per hour to roll through a stop sign. And if it doesn't see anything impeding its traffic or any pedestrians, it allows the car to go ahead and take off into traffic. As a regular person and as a driver, we make those decisions every day. I see people doing it all the time. It's called a California rolling stop. We pull up the stop sign, we don't see anybody, we go ahead and move forward. But the reason why it's a recall and the reason why the government has their pennies all in a bunch is because they are so upset that Tesla programmed this to actually not stop at a stop sign. So now they're gonna have to call all these vehicles back in to go ahead and redo this programming on top of, I don't know if you guys remember, a few months ago, they were sued by several people and also have a big, I think, settlement coming out with the government where people were allowed to play video games on their touchscreen while they were driving. So here's just another, iron in the fire that's causing them issues. I know Autopilot is not perfect, and I know they're beta testing a lot of things. I'm going to show you another video right now from an actual news company on what's currently going down. There was a few videos that were going viral of Autopilot doing some really, really crazy stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this news clip, and then we're going to talk a little bit more after.
But it's not the only Tesla feature in the spotlight. At least one driver who's beta testing the full self-driving mode, not yet available to everyone, says that consumer testing is also a problem.
With the full self-driving, testing this on public roads, I don't think that should be happening the way that they're going about it.
Obviously, I had to take over.
Taylor Ogan posted this now viral video showing his drive through a neighborhood in Boston. During the 1-minute clip, the Tesla veers into the wrong lane of traffic.
Oh no, look at that.
And almost hits a delivery van.
What is it doing?
Do you feel like Tesla needs to do something differently?
Tesla historically and notoriously pushes the envelope. I don't know how much longer regulators will put up with it.
It all comes less than a week after Elon Musk said in Tesla's quarterly earnings call that self-driving robo-taxis were part of a, quote, roadmap to potentially justify the company's sky-high valuation.
Tesla car next year will probably be 90% capable of autopilot. We're probably only a month away from having autonomous driving, at least for highways, end of next year. I feel very confident predicting autonomous robotaxis for Tesla next year. I'm extremely confident of achieving full autonomy next year. I mean, it's looking quite likely that it will be next year.
So you guys see from the clip how crazy it is that this beta version of Autopilot is basically is trying to overcorrect, oversteer, and even push this guy into different lanes of traffic. And it's just insane. Now, I know it's a beta version and it's not 100%, correct, and they're working out the bugs, which I can respect. It takes a lot of time. But one thing, as a person, I would never want to beta test something on a live human being, because just imagine if I gave you some software, it's like, hey man, I think it's going to work. Go out here and drive 100 miles an hour on the freeway and pray to God that the car doesn't steer into traffic. And that's kind of what's happening with this other guy named Dan O'Doul, or Dan Dan something. You're going to see the video here in a minute. This guy ran an ad campaign saying, don't be a test dummy or crash dummy for Tesla. And I'll play the clip and then I'll talk about it here in a second.
Do you have a huge financial interest in a competing solution? Is that part of the reason that you even started looking at this technology and are so critical of it?
Well, no. I mean, a financial interest in a way. I have no, as you guys say, I have no, when you say I'm a competitor, I help BMW, I help Daimler, all the big companies, GM, we supply software for those people to do it. I think it's completely wrong-headed just even to say that. Yeah, sure, we're a competitor in a moderate way. I don't make cars. I don't make self-driving software. I make software that people who make self-driving software use to do their job.
Yeah, after watching this video, it made me laugh my ass off. You know, I honestly tell people I'm not a huge Tesla fanboy, but I do appreciate what they're doing. This guy is a complete ass clown. He's talking about how bad and how unsafe it is, and then they ask him, okay, are you benefiting in any way? Are they your competition? You know, he's not being forthwith. After doing research and looking up a few videos from this guy, I'll put some links up here too. This guy basically owns a company that writes AI software for autopilots. He's trying to sell it to BMW, I think Ford, Toyota, a few other companies. So he actually owns a software company that does this. Of course he's going to bash Tesla. But there's one thing I can't mark him against, is one of the things he's saying is, how are you going to let regular people beta test something that we're not even sure it works? And like I said, I'm going to play some videos at the end of this, which you guys are going to see. It's going to blow your mind, but there's some very scary interactions. You know, it does save a few people, which it's not all bad. You're going to see in the videos here in a minute. You know, like I said, it does save quite a few people, but it also puts a lot of people in risk. And people, I think, are putting too much you know, trust into this beta program. And I know it's not out there in every single car. If you have this beta program, I'd love to share your opinion. Please, in the comment section below, let me know if maybe Autopilot has either saved you from an accident or you've gotten in an accident and you get any feedback or any steering from it. Because these are some of the things that I want to share and put out there in the community, because like I said, it's not all good and it's not all bad. It's going to be a little bit of 50-50. But the more we talk about it, the more we share this information, the better it is, and it's going to help people realize that, you know, it needs things to be fixed before Tesla can just send it out to the masses. And I promise you this, if you put a comment down below, if Tesla doesn't read it, it's going to be one of the other companies that are looking for data that are going to find your comments, that are going to notice this and then send it to Tesla. So it's very important. You leave your honest opinions. You don't have to exaggerate. If you're driving down the street and like one of these videos, this guy totally ran over a deer and his car didn't even stop, it just kept going like nothing happened, you know, let us know. But if it did stop, if you're going through a grocery store and it slams on the brakes and you missed a pedestrian you didn't see because you were checking your phone or something, or watching my videos on YouTube, shout out. But you know, that's some of the stuff we want to talk about. So what I'm going to do right now is I found this really great channel. It's called Wham Bam Tesla Cam. It is absolutely hilarious. You have to watch this guy's videos. It's a bunch of Tesla owners that submit their videos into this guy's channel, and it's just absolute brilliance. I'll put up a few clips here at the end, so this way you guys can watch it on your way out. But I mean, they got everything from autopilot mistakes to people just crashing into cars, road rage, all kinds of crazy stuff. Definitely something to find. As I was doing my research for Autopilot, this is one of the first things that pop up. Definitely a great channel. Definitely sub to this guy. It's pretty good. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and play these clips, watch it out, and we'll see you next time.